What's going on YouTube? TIP336 here, sitting down with Michael Boyd, aka the Yu-Gi-Oh player. Subscribe to him. He's got some new shit coming eventually.
Hopefully today.
But he'll be showing us his Infernities deck today.
Just want me to go ahead and start?
Yeah.
Alright, Infernities last format were a really good deck because you had the ability to run 3 Infinity launchers, which basically meant you could OTK with them easily. With the new ban list changing, we only have 1 launcher right now. So the build has changed to 2 Mirage over 1. You can use 1 for 1. You can use Siege and Street Patrol, which I don't use because I haven't got yet. But when I do, something will be replaced. Mirage works great just to, basically, it's a launcher fill-in. That's the only reason it's really used. Basically, your main heart and soul of your deck is going to be 3 Archfiend because it's your main searcher. Allows you to pull your launchers, your basically whatever you need in your hand, that Mirage you need. So that's for the Archfiend. Since I control the graveyard, I summon Dark Armed. 3 Infernities Necromancers are basically, you basically have the ability to now run multiple Infernities launchers. Being able to run the 1 launcher, Reborn, Call the Haunted, 3 Necromancers, and 2 Mirage. Basically sometimes overkill. 2 Armageddonites because I haven't gotten the Dark Griffers yet. I like Armageddonite because it doesn't make me pay the cost of discarding a card from my hand. So if I'm sitting there with Necromancer and Archfiend in the graveyard, and Mirage in my hand, and a Monster Reborn, I'm going to Reborn Armageddonite and drop a card. If it was Dark Griff, I have to drop my Mirage. So basically that's why. Last card, Beetle has now been replaced in Infernities Avenger, because you're going to go for your 8-star, it's going to be Doom Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Stardust Dragon, and 100 Eyes. More than anything. It just depends on your player preference, who you want to go for and when you want to go for them. That's the monster lineup. It's 14 to 15. Spell lineup first. Foolish Burial just obviously puts anything in the graveyard that you need, whether it be an Avenger or an Archfiend that you need special summon back. Allure is just obvious draw power. Reborn, Darkhold, just duh. Trinade goes for game. Basically, that's all that's for. Burial from a Different Dimension is a really good card in this deck because you can use it. You can recycle 100 Eyes Dragon's effect multiple times using this. 2 MSTs, well, because I can. Mind Control works good against Scrap Dragons. Just take it and pop up their Scrap Dragon.
That was so bad. Killing my Mystic Mater and Scrap Dragon just with that 1 card.
This is a 2 to 3 Book of Moon format. I'm using 2 because I haven't found room for the 3rd one yet. When I find room for the 3rd one, this will go up to 3. 1 for 1 works good to special summon out that Mirage you need. And obviously the Rhoda for the Armageddonite really helps a lot. And the last card for the spell is Infernities Launcher, just duh. It's because it's Infernity. Trap lineup is a little heavier than most decks because it's Infernity deck. Double Bottomless just stops anything. I would run Warning over it if I had Warnings, just because this format, the only thing that's really going to summon that's really a big threat is going to be like Blackwing stuff. 1 Dark Bribe just stops stuff like Royal Decree, stuff like that. That's really going to screw your deck over. Call the Haunted makes for a great quick special summon, whether it's on your opponent's turn or on your turn. Double Trap Stun just because this format is really trap based. Dust Tornado because it basically gives me the ability to run a 3rd MST and set a card from my hand. 1 Infernities Berry. I actually had the other 2 at my house, but I didn't put them in here. So, use, 3 barriers. These would be the other 2 barriers. 3 Infernities Inferno, just because this is what lets you basically keys up the deck to get the cards out of your hand and make it go.
That guy right here. Oh shit.
Big guy running, trying to squeeze by. 1 Break, just because once you get Mirage in the graveyard, he really has no other purpose unless you're going to use him for 100 Eyes Dragon. Would be the only other purpose. So you can remove that, you can remove Mirage, basically whatever you need just to pop a card off the field. Last card is Mirror Force, just obvious because Mirror Force is good, and it with monsters this format swarming as much as they do, as long as they don't have Stardust, you can keep safe with the Mirror Force. And that's the deck. It should be like, with the 2 barrier, with the 3 barrier, it's like 41 cards.
So, what is your opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal and the excess monsters?
I want to go slap Kazuki Takahashi, so you come over to my house and I will find you, and we'll go out in the back parking lot.
Brandon? Excess monsters?
It's about gay. It really is.
Alright. It's 2IP336.
Oh, if anybody has any Super Book of Moons, I want them.
I want them more. I'll offer more.
2IP336. You not Edge Fans 1011. The Yu-Gi-Oh players signing out. You already know if it ain't pro, it ain't us.